All right, welcome back, everyone. Episode 3 of Dragon Ball Daima just aired. I just watched it, and I'm gonna go over, a little bit of a review slash breakdown of this entire episode. Just in case you happen to miss it or whatever. So, obviously, the last episode ended with Goku, Supreme Kai, and Glorio leaving in the special Supreme Kai spaceship, and they were heading towards the Demon Realm. Now, a lot of lore is dropped in the series. I'm not going to go deep into the lore that they do show, but they do end up going into that middle realm where we see that big old like goldfish looking fish that's like gray that allows you to go in between realms. Of course, there were a bunch of jokes that happened when Goku pulled up on that fish. He said, "Whoa, you're a giant goldfish," and he's like, "I'm not a goldfish." He's like, "You look like a goldfish." Then he gets super mad, and there's like a funny scene where Supreme Kai's like, "He's sensitive. Stop making fun of him. He won't let us go." He's like, "Okay." And then Goku goes right back to, You look like a goldfish though. And then they end up going through. Glorio ends up giving the goldfish a pin number to access the demon realm. And then Supreme Kai, as they're entering, he realizes, "Oh my God, I didn't tell Kibito about this pin number." So he goes the phone back like telekinetically, or telekinetically, yeah. Mind to mind to Capito about, the pin number, and he wasn't able to. So that's probably going to be a storyline later on where Kibito, Vegeta, Bulma, they can't get through, whatever. So they get in the Demon Realm, and at this point, we're about 5-6 minutes in, and we get to see that the Demon Realm is very colorful, looks very similar to Earth. Supreme Kai mentions that the only difference is that, there's different plants, stuff like that. Glorio mentions that the air is very dense and that you cannot move as quickly because the air is super heavy. It's like filled with a gas, a harmless gas, but nonetheless, it is a gas. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention when they were in the ship, Goku pulls out his power pole, right? And I caught this. This is like a really funny clip. I don't know if anyone else caught this. Goku like grabs his power pole, right? And he slides his fist up and down the power pole. And then within like a second, the power pole extends and hits the roof. And I don't know if that was like intentional, like the animators intended to do that, but it looks like he was stroking his power pole and then it hit the roof, right? So they end up landing on the demon realm on the floor. They got the ship, and that's when Glorio says, air's denser, that's why he can't move as quickly. Some NPC enemies pop up. They're bandits, right? And they fight a few of them. Or Glorio fights a few of them. He shoots his gun at them, and then he handles them very quickly. And then that's pretty much it. And then they get back in the spaceship. And this is what I'm talking about. This is more of just like a fun episode where not a lot happens. It's kind of just our introduction to the Demon Realm to get an understanding of it. There's 3 tiers to the Demon Realm, right? We're in tier 3. They have to get to tier 1. And you have to go through tier 3, 2, and 1 to, or through 3 and 2 to get to 1. So they end up flying over to a hotel, and they get a room, 2 rooms, Glorio in one, and Goku and Supreme Kai the other. So before they go to bed, Goku's like, "I'm hungry, of course," and the guy at the front desk is like, "Oh, there's a bar across the street, and you can get food there." So they go to the bar. They grab food. Goku orders 5 hamburgers, and Supreme Kai and Glorio get like drinks, whatever. This was actually a really cool scene. So while Goku's eating, um, these guys, as you can see, the image I actually have propped up right here. A bunch of people surround Goku. And they're like, "Wait a minute, you don't even have pointed ears. You're not from around here." And they get into a bar fight. It's really cool. It's really I never would have thought I would see a bar fight in Dragon Ball, but yeah, they end up fighting Goku. Glorio handles like 2 of them very easily, and you can tell like he's a very good fighter. And Goku, while still getting used to his body, he handles like 3 guys himself, and it's kind of funny. In between like handling opponents, he would like go back, bite his burger, punch someone. He would still have the burger in his mouth, punch someone. And yeah, that was pretty much that whole bar fight. They handle him, and then Goku's like, "Well, I'm still hungry." And the bartender's like, "Hey, can we have a few more?" Or Glorio's like, "Can we have a few more burgers?" He's like, oh yes, of course, yeah, because they just destroyed the bar, right, and beat up all those dudes. So the episode ends. They go to the hotel. They sleep. They wake up. Come to find out, those bandits that they beat up, they stole Glorio's ship. So now next episode, left on a cliffhanger. What's gonna happen, right? How are they gonna get this ship back? So I already know next episode is probably just gonna be like a scavenger hunt type of like treasure hunt where they gotta look for the ship, find it, and then the they can continue the adventure. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, make sure you like and subscribe. I like to make these very brief. I don't like to break down absolutely everything because people that are better than me, they do it much better. So yeah, like and subscribe. That's gonna wrap it up for review and breakdown. Bye.